Greetings! Before going over today's video, I wanted to apologize for the version I uploaded yesterday, which was terribly choppy and had a technical issue that was not intentional, so I'm really sorry, and I hope that I've managed to fix the issue. So I'm re-uploading this video with a bit of new footage, and I've edited the previous footage to be so sped up that the choppiness is not as noticeable anymore. Thank you for letting me know about the issue, and I really hope that this video is one of the last that I have to deal with this problem. Some time ago, I was able to grab a few tubes of Talens Rembrandt watercolors. I've already reviewed some of Talens' student watercolor line, their Van Gogh pocket set to be more accurate. These Rembrandt tubes were on sale, so in all it cost me just above $10 to get these 4 colors. I opted for 4 colors for 2 main reasons, one being budgetary and the other being that I wanted some sort of logic to my purchase, so I chose primary colors and burnt sienna. I figured these would allow me to do basically everything. Since I have 4 colors, I'll make use of this small pillbox I have that has 4 compartments in a nice compact box. The first color I poured had separated from its binder, so I mixed it with a toothpick. If it dries down a lot, I'll pour more paint in the compartment. The yellow and red were quite fluid and leveled down very smoothly. Burnt sienna was the only one that came out stiffer, but it leveled down too after stirring it with a toothpick. I prepared a swatch sheet with a few spaces for the main mixes to be made from these 4 colors. Since my paint palette has some large compartments, the paint wasn't completely dry yet. It was dry to the touch, but very soft underneath. I swatched the colors and then the mixes to find that most mixes have a muted or natural quality to them. Mixing the 3 primary colors gave me a very dark, warm gray. The cobalt color and its mixes are the only ones that have a granulating effect. To try these paints in an actual painting, I was inspired by the red color and decided to draw the Noble Light Lighthouse in Maine. I've seen it often when visiting Maine as a kid, and I fell in love with the place. I keep thinking what it must be like to live on that small island with the white and red houses and the beautiful lighthouse. I found a picture online and roughly sketched the shapes off screen. I framed the image with painter's tape and started with a few washes. When the washes were dry, I kept on adding until I felt happy with the sketch. The sketchbook I used is Pentelix watercolor sketchbook. I can't say yet if it's the paper or the paints, but I had a bit of a problem with dry colors lifting very easily when I tried to layer over them. Aside from that, I had no problem with the paints. This palette, though super small, has just enough space in the cover to work small paintings. A couple of things about these paints. They are a professional line of watercolor paints made by Talens in the Netherlands. The tubes I got came in 5 milliliters and 20 milliliters. 5 ml is a common size, but 20 ml is less common. That's a lot of paint. Aside from the blue I got, all other colors are single pigment paints. Rembrandt sells a single pigment ultramarine, and I would have gotten that one if it had been available to me at the time of purchase. The paints I poured have quite a strong smell to them, from up close. A very small amount of the smell seems to transfer to the painted paper. Also, since they are not dry yet, I cannot say if the smell goes away once they are dry. I had no problem reactivating the paints. Half-dried watercolor is, in my opinion, the worst way to work the medium, so I'm eager to try these again when it's all fully dry. It was a nice challenge for me to work small, with a larger flat brush and with no inked line work. Also, I really love the white space around the drawing and the super clean edges. As for the paints themselves, they performed well, and I easily can see myself bringing the small palette on a field trip to paint on location. I love the large wells, because I tend to end up with dirty pans. Larger wells means more space to keep a corner of it clean. So, what do you think? Have you tried Rembrandt paints? Are they easy for you to find? Let me know. Have a lovely day and take care. Bye bye.